It's an opportunity for them to go in search of spouses who they feel are going to be more subservient to them and do what they want, basically some sort of indentured servitude. But this process of the passport bros situation or passport sis situation would not happen if people were able to economically survive in the spaces that they are. It's a lot of immigrants in this country. It's a lot of people who are half one thing and half the other, and a lot of that is because of the passport brosis thing.
So if you can't get a girl here, then good luck getting a girl anywhere else.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into it, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell just to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. Guys, here we go. Let's get right into it.
Guys, let's get our passports. She's still not gonna choose you, baby. I'm sorry.
Man. See, this is why, right? This is why you have to jump all over this stuff. I'll tell you guys. She said that just to kill dreams, right? These women are making these videos to kill dreams. Guys, let's get our passport. She's still not going to want you, baby. Sorry. You couldn't make up the same story the other woman made up. You know, oh, well, you know, you're going over to take advantage of women. You've at least done that. But she's just trying to kill dreams. She's still not going to want you, baby. Sorry. Now, imagine that guy. Right? This is for that guy that is saying, oh, well, none of the women want me here anyway. And the same woman is saying, oh, well, you're not man enough here. Or you're not going to be man enough there. Or women aren't going to want you anywhere. I believe every man should be on the square. But those men that may not be 100% on their game have a way out when they leave. They do need to be smart. You do need to understand certain situations. You need to have situational awareness, right? Because you go out of country and you go down to Colombia somewhere, you get thrown in a car, right? You get drugged and then you're at risk of dying. You never know what could happen. It could even happen in DR, a couple other places too. But still, guys still need situational awareness, but they're just trying to bash. Guys, I got another one from her.
Let's think about it this way. All I said was that you have to be a better human, and that if you have to get a passport essentially to go get coochie, then that says something about you. Why? Because there's millions of people here in America, including people that travel overseas. So if you can't get a girl here, then good luck getting a girl anywhere else.
It's not the same. You can't say that because guys can't get girls anywhere else.
And you also want to know why? Because in other countries, men are held at a different standard. They are providers. They do pay for a lot of. They are the main breadwinner, and they do take care of. Unlike a lot of you men nowadays, huh? And what? Y'all don't like America because we have free will here? Or is it because women have more rights and we're able to provide for ourselves, and now that we're realizing that we don't need you, it's showing? And now y'all are mad, talking about, oh, we're going to get our passport. Go ahead. Clap, clap. You didn't make the roster anyway. Don't hate from outside of the club that you couldn't even get in.
You assume too much.
Now, if you want to bring up money, yeah, fine. Somewhat true. I said it myself. It's somewhat true. But that same 100,000 women are saying is not the case. Places I've been, women are saying, man, all he has to do is be able to take care of me. That's it. Women just want security. They don't want the 100,000. I've had conversations with people say, you know, I spoke with a guy yesterday. I said, did you have to be rich to have your lady? No. You understand English somewhat. Well, no, I don't have to be rich. And I'll show the guy here right now.
She to you? How does she treat you?
A little bit nice, but we're like cat and dogs.
How long were you with her?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time, Kuya. So Kuya said he wasn't rich, had a girl, there was no issue, except for they had fights, but of course that happens from time to time. But Kuya had no issues. He had a loving woman. Oh, no, you see, he's not rich. He's making it happen. He can get girls here. Like, are you talking to another girl, Kuya? Or are you just focused on making money? You have another girlfriend?
No.
Are you spoken? What about?
My daughter.
That's cool, man. But thanks for the ride, bro.
Thank
It was
you.
good meeting you. You're definitely gonna see yourself in the vlog. All right, see you later, man.
I explained to the guy yesterday, man, this is how it is. Couldn't believe it. He Sometimes people don't think. They're like, wow, that's happening. But anyway, guys, I got another one here.
Happy Sunday, folks. I live for Sundays. This is time when I allow myself to at least like for 30 minutes to an hour to scroll over TikTok and laugh and cackle and align with all my sisters that are out there doing their thing. But today on my stream, the most important thing that happened on my FYP today, people have been talking about, is this Passport Bros thing. Now, I don't know if Passport Sis is a thing, but Passport Bros, of course, is a thing. So I'm going to assume, but correct me if I'm wrong, if Passport Bros and Passport Sis is not the same thing. And if that's the case, this is something that's been going on for decades.
You shouldn't be talking about it. Passport Bros and Passport Sis is nowhere near the same. You shouldn't even be mentioning it. But let me let her finish.
For decades. Okay, decades and decades. We just giving it a whole nother name. And let's just be truthful about what it is. It's an opportunity for them to go in search of spouses who they feel are going to be more subservient to them and do what they want, basically some sort of indentured servitude.
That's what who said.
No, man, this is nuts. It's nuts. This is crazy. Indentured servitude. So now, if it's been a thing before, right? Many years, many years. You're right. It's been a thing. Even before Passport Bros was a thing, I was already in the Philippines. All right? You take it all the way back down to guys like Al Grease, right? Al Grease went and ran out to Brazil many years ago. Then you had guys even going to the Philippines many years ago. So she's right. It's not a new thing. But then indentured servitude that they're saying, it's like, no, just because a man wants cooperation, it's not like that. That's things your grandmother used to do, lady. Maybe she didn't. Not all, I don't know how your grandmother flows. But you speak to a woman that maybe 70, 60, 70, 80 years old. They'll say, oh, well, baby, I took care of my, made sure the food was cooked. And, yeah, something that women aren't willing to do now. Men are looking for tradition. And men will keep going until they find it. They just want something feminine and delicate. I understand these men for leaving. Let me let her finish.
Because they don't want to go through the process of dating and whatever else it takes to go through in their necessary countries, right?
You've never traveled.
But it's also an opportunity for immigrants who are trying to come to America or come to other countries, come to other industrial countries to get here.
Who do you think you are?
Because let's be very honest, this process of the Passport Bros situation or Passport Sis situation would not happen if people were able to economically survive in the spaces that they are in, right? So you have a situation where people are allowing themselves to be married.
It's not true. It's not true. Out here where I am now, you can hear all the time women will say they want to date foreigners because it's not where they're from. It's not that they're just poor. Guys are exotic as well, right? Do you know out here in the Philippines, you usually have a baby with a foreigner? That baby, if it's white, it ends up becoming a superstar on television. If it's black, it ends up playing in the NBA. If you look at all the black mixes that are in NBA, all the white mixes that are in movies and stuff, right? Even black mixes too. So, learn what you're saying, woman.
Right? So you have a situation where people are allowing themselves to be married and or, brought over from their country and to kind of be under the power of or the protection of, people who are in industrialized countries that will allow them to get married and then get their paperwork so that they then possibly, hopefully, I pray, can become empowered and do the things that they desire. Sometimes that means separating from the passport bro or the passport sis who brought them here.
What are you talking about?
There's not many passport sisters doing what the bros are doing, but still, guys aren't looking to bring them there. Right? Guys usually want to stay in the countries.
But it means, that they get to grow. let me just say this. It's a lot of immigrants in this country. It's a lot of people who are half one thing and half the other. And a lot of that is because of the passport process thing. This is me telling you that I absolutely do not support the passport process thing, but I also know people who have gone to other countries and literally fallen in love and been like, I'm not coming back here. I'm going to go stay with the love of my life because this is awesome, right? But if you are in a situation where you got a passport and your thought process is, I'm going to go over to this country because, you know, the women over here, they don't know how to speak to men, or the men over here, they don't know how to be whatever it is, that is the wrong reason to head over with your passport.
Oh no, it's absolutely the right thing a guy should do. If that's happening, the logical thing for a man to do is to go where it's not happening. If a man wants a traditional marriage and not be robbed, what else is he supposed to do?
You know, and leverage that privilege to usurp the power of somebody else by bringing them to another country and setting that up. We gotta do better.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
But that passport bro situation is not a new thing. It is the private part of immigration that we do not discuss nor talk about. And as an immigrant kid, I get it. I understand it. It is what it is. So, but we gotta protect people better. Period.
So as an immigrant kid, she gets it. She understands it. Just bash. Man, it's sad, man. And what hurts me to the core is it's mostly my sisters of color that are doing it, right? But it's women of all nationalities doing it, but it kills me to see the sisters of color doing it because it's like, man, guys just really want peace. That's really it. All guys want is peace and serenity. And many guys have said, you know what, we will find peace and serenity no matter what. Do you know in the passport office right now, the numbers have gone to record highs, right? Now it's like 2 to 3 to 4 month waits. I think longer than that, right? And before I think it was 6 weeks. Now the waits are going from 3 to 4 months. I'm actually gonna look that up, but it's a great thing. It's a great thing this is happening because guys are looking and saying this is the way. It's truly the way, and I think it's come to a point now where guys just done. You know, that's why the stories have to keep coming, guys. I'm even gonna start doing them on a live. The stories. I want more stories from you guys as well. All of you guys that have success. If you don't want to be on video, if you want to be on video, come meet me in the Philippines. You don't want to be on video, you know, email me with your story. I'll be happy to tell it because guys need to hear the freedom. Guys need to hear the successes. Guys need to see the advantages of choosing outside of the country. Right? Guys need to see how women abroad are getting with the program and actually helping the guys succeed. There's guys coming out here that are broke. Yes, broke. There's guys coming out here making $30,000, $40,000 a year and then flipping the script because the woman is simply listening, cooperating, and serving. Not in a, I'll serve you, you're my master. I'll serve you, you're my husband. Because that's the right original way of things. And yes, all of the women here aren't perfect. All of the women abroad aren't perfect. But it's much better, and men need that. Men need it. I suggest every guy to at least try. Even guys that are not having issues, right, should try. Because you could be in a happy situation, right? Be with your lady, 10 years married, and boom! That's usually what happens. Happens with so many guys that came out here to the Philippines, right? So many guys contact me. Yo, yeah, I was with her for 10 years, and things were good. She was sweet. And then, boom! She's she's going to work. Everything was perfect, and now all of a sudden she's cheating. Guys, happens all the time. All of a sudden this is happening. All of a sudden she wants a divorce. She's not happy. I thought we were happy. Because men have gone along with everything, happy with their marriage, and then boom, faced with turmoil because someone's indecisive. But guys, I don't know what's going on. Woman's still bashing the bros. Because one thing I do know, there's definitely more to life than even speaking to a woman like this. See you next video.